Hello and welcome back to Matt's Coins, where we're going through, I think this was just over 7 kilos of bronze. I think this is part 4 of this particular hunt. Now, off camera, I have gone through and had a quick sift through and removed a lot of decimal half pennies because I have no interest in them whatsoever. I've also removed all the decimal 1s and 2s. So they're all in there ready to be put back into circulation at some point. However, I have pulled out one particular coin and I'm waiting to have a chat with some people to see what might be going on with this, because it seems to me that it might have been struck on an incorrect planchet. Hopefully by the time this video is edited together, I'll have some definitive answers, and I shall put it across the bottom here as to what's going on. So, as of yet, I've not had any response as to what may have happened to this particular coin. If you feel like you know what could have caused the coin to be like this, put it in the comments below and we'll have a look and see what you've got to say. But it certainly doesn't seem right to me. So I have kept that one aside. We have found some nicer half pennies. We did find this one. I've weighed it. It's only 5. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong one. I haven't weighed this one at all. I think it weighs the same as a normal penny. It sounds the same as a normal penny, even if it does look like it's done in cupro nickel. I think that's just one somebody's had a go at with some plating. But other than that, let's get into this little lot. Hopefully there'll only be a couple more videos. So we start off with a 1909. We've got 1917 halfpenny. 1912 Heaton penny. Of course, we're waiting to find that 1919. And some farthings. 1936 one. 1908. No, we're not going to see if it's the scarcer variety or not there. We need to see the teeth around the edge to be able to get any information on it whatsoever. And the 56 halfpenny. There are 2 obverses and 2 reverses out of the combos. One is slightly scarcer than the other, but as always, they will be checked. Oh, it's a penny I missed. Okay, we've got a Bailiwick jersey 1 penny there. Isle of Man halfpenny. Nice fishy on it. 1920. 1935. 1944. This is very, very farthing heavy, this particular batch. 1917. 1945. 1945, we're looking for the doubled 9. If in doubt, go and have a look at one of my previous videos where I've actually purchased that particular variety. Perhaps if I remember during the edit, I shall pop it on the screen so you can see. Oops. 1970, 2 new pence. I always get this mixed up if it's Jersey or Guernsey, it's one of the 2. 1909. Isle of Man 1 penny from 1979. So just as a recap, as we're going through this, I am looking for the scarcer and rarer varieties, especially on the pennies. There's a few in the half pennies as well that I'll take a look at. I'm going to do my penny and halfpenny census on this one as well, continue doing that. There we go, we've got a Victorian 1881. 1961. 1899. Keep a lookout, excuse me, for those date bits. 1912. Another penny I've missed. Didn't do a very good job. Is that another one? Yep. 1919. No mint mark. We're looking for that 1919 KN. And that completes that particular section of the Whitman album. 63. Where's my... There we are. 67. 67. 1919 again. No mint mark. 1911, is it the Gaiway? No. 1862. Got 1901 there. 1903, looking for the more open tree. That's a closed one by the looks of it. Okay, 1902, two versions, high and low tide. That's the high tide. You can just make out the sea level there. Ooh, pile. Another redwood, 1904 this time. 1964. 1936. 1946. 1937. 19... Another foreign, this is Netherlands. 1963, 5 cents. That's an Edward. 1908. Another one I've missed. 1912, no mint mark. A better 1960. Somewhere, but still showing some luster. We'll put that one aside. 1950. 1919. 2 Australian cents from New Zealand cents from 1967. So there's been a fair bit of foreign in this particular lot. 1890 halfpenny. 1957 rough sea. I will be very surprised if we see anything resembling the calm sea in this one. I don't think we're going to have enough specimens. 1955. You know, to actually go through and in terms of actual numbers. Another New Zealand 2 cents from 1969 this time. 1910. 67 halfpenny. 1943. 1929. Another 29. Another Victorian halfpenny, 1900 this time. 1943, 3 pence. Oh, 4 pence. Not in very good condition, that one. 1905. 1932. Not going to tell for that one, unfortunately. Here he goes again, dropping stuff. Another jersey, 1 penny from 1971. Ooh. Got an Irish halfpenny, 1928. I think we found a couple of those recently, so definitely not one required. (1906), 1946. Looks like it's been well rubbed. Okay, we've got 1918, 1946, a 1944 and a 1945 Faring. Okay, what do we got next? 1908 halfpenny, 1936, 1907. There are several different varieties with the positioning on the 7 on those if you really want to get into the detail. 1947. What's this? 1898. Again, got to look at the dates on these ones. (1964) halfpennies always stand out because of the very wide rim that they have. 1862, 1922, oh, excuse me, I think that's 1917. Yep, it is. 1916, 1941 again. Can't remember what it is we need for the album. Okay, Isle of Man 2p. 1921, of course, looking for the gap between the A and the B. 2 varieties, one wide, one not so wide. Victoria from 1896 this time. 1941. Not liking the light here a minute. 1943. And 1958. I shall grab another good handful. Nice 1862 halfpenny there. 1913 penny. I just dropped a couple of coins actually. Got another 2 cents from New Zealand. 42. Another Edward, 1904. 1935. 1908. I'll have to look at it under the scope. We're looking at these eyes and whether or not they're to a gap or not for one particular variety. There's 3 obverses for that particular year. One is scarcer than the others. 1912 with the heat and mint mark. I always pull them ones out. Oh, here we are, it's an old one. I think that's 1852. So I'll tell you what, let me find my book and see if we got a mintage figure for that one a second. I'm only sort of looking at this one now because it's the first one we found. We found a couple of older ones like this, but not being able to get a date on. And just looking at the book, it's actually not a bad year to have. with only 822,528 minted, so that's actually not a bad find. As I previously said, if I find anything pre-1860, I will keep it, but ordinarily I'm not going out of my way to look at those particular years. But noting how this is going on and time's marching on, I'm trying to keep these videos down to around 15 minutes. I'm going to say at this point, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification icon, so you receive updates when I upload my videos, which at the moment is several times a week. And I shall catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.